Good morning. Today in this session we are going to discuss about the difference between grounding and earthing. So grounding versus earthing. So what is the main difference? Okay. So one of the major difference between the grounding and the earthing is that in grounding, the current carrying part is connected to the ground, whereas in earthing the non-current carrying path is connected to the ground. The other difference between them are explained below. Okay, so in the upcoming slides, definitions of grounding and earthing, comparison chart, specifications of ground rods, specification of earth electrode. Okay, we're going to discuss. So definition of grounding. In grounding, the current carrying parts are directly connected to the ground. The grounding provides the return path for the leakage current and hence protect the power system equipment from the damage. It clearly shows in the diagram. So current supply, main wire, that means the phase, electrical equipment, and the neutral is connected to the ground. Okay, so this is called grounding. The next, when the fault occurs in the equipment, the current in the all the three phases of the equipment became unbalanced. The grounding discharges the fault current to the ground and hence makes the system balance. So without the grounding, the system power will be unbalanced. When it grounds, the system will be stable. Okay. The next one, the grounding has several advantages like eliminates the surge voltage and also discharge the over voltage to the ground. The grounding provides the great safety to the equipment and improves the service reliability. Next one, definition of earthing. Earthing means the connection of non-current carrying part of the equipment to the earth. When the fault occurs in the system, then the potential of the non-current part of the equipment rises, and when any humans or animals touch the body of the equipment, then they may be get shocked. So earthing clearly explained in the diagram. So current supply and phase and electrical equipment and neutral wire. So it is having the closed path. The equipment body is connected with earth is called earthing. Okay, so now we clearly know so what is earthing and grounding. Earthing means the equipment body is connected with earth is called earthing. The neutral point is connected with ground means grounding. Okay, we will discuss in the comparison chart clearly. Okay, the earthing discharges the leakage current to the earth and hence avoid the personnel from the electrical shock. It also protects the equipment from the lightning shock and provides the discharge path for the surge arrestor, gap and other devices. The earthing is achieved by conducting the parts of the installation to the earth by using the earth conductor or earth electrode in the conduct with the soil placed with some distance below the ground level. Okay, so next one, comparison chart between the grounding and earthing. Definition, the current carrying part is connected to the ground, the body of the equipment is connected to the ground. The location between the neutral of the equipment and ground, and the earthing between the equipment body and the earth, with which is placed under the earth surface. And the symbol of grounding and earthing shows in the diagram. It have and the zero potential in grounding does not have, but in the earthing have. Okay, protection, protect the power system equipment, protect the human from the electrical shock. And definitions, that applications provide the return path to the current, it discharges the electrical energy to the earth. Types, three types: solid, resistant and reactance. It have 5 pipe plates, rods, earthing through the tape and strip earthing. Okay, colors of the wire used for grounding is black and for earthing is green. Uses for balancing the unbalanced load in the earthing for avoiding the electrical shock. Neutral of the generator and the power transformer is connected to the ground. The ends closer of the transformer, generator, motor, etc. are connected to the earth. And next one, specification of the ground rods. The ground rod shall not be less than 8 feet in the length of, must free from non-conductive coatings such as paint or enamel. The ground rods may be made from the following materials: 3x4 diameter of a large galvanized pipe, or diameter 1/2 of diameter large copper or solid copper rod. Ground rod must be embedded below the permanent moisture level in the soil. Okay, where more of the ground rods are used, each rod shall not be less than 6 feet from the any other rods. And next one, specification of earth electrodes. In the earthing, electrodes should not be placed nearby the building whose installation in the system earthed more than the 1.5 meter away. The resistance of the earth wire should not be more than 1 ohms. The wire uses for electrode and circuit should be made up of the same material. Okay. The next one, the electrode should be placed in the vertical position so that it can touch the layer of the earth. Next one, the size of the conductor should not be less than 2.6 mm square or half of the wire used for the electrical wire systems. So these are the comparison between grounding and earthing. Thank you.